Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. This is Rico Live on Rebel TV, where we break down the real tea in politics because the drama and the tea is always hot and spicy. Like pumpkin spice, yeah. Now, if you thought politics was just red versus blue, think again. The right, the MAGA machine, the America First crew, they are eating themselves alive. And it's getting messy. We're talking about Candace Owens and Marjorie Taylor Greene.
There's an ideological civil war happening. Black people that are focused on their past and shouting about slavery, and black people that are focused on their futures, okay? I can guarantee you what you're seeing happening is victim mentality versus victor mentality. Victim mentality is not cool. I don't know why people like being oppressed. It's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. I love oppression. We're oppressed. 400 years of slavery, Jim Crow, which, by the way, none of you guys lived through. Your grandparents did, and it's embarrassing that you utilize their history. You're not living through anything right now. You're overly privileged American.
Two of MAGA's loudest voices who are suddenly sounding more like rebels than loyal soldiers. And believe me, the establishment is not happy. Let's start with Candace Owens. Remember her? The sharp-tongued firebrand, a darling of the conservative youth movement. Well, after the truly tragic assassination of Turning Point USA founder Charlie Kirk last September,
I'm uncomfortable with the fact that despite all the friends that Charlie Kirk made, all the schmoozing that he did, presidents, right, department heads, I am the only person that is publicly demanding further investigation into his assassination. Why? It's totally rubbing me the wrong way. Something's not right here. Even Turning Point USA, they're just like, we've accepted. Like, obviously, there are holes in this narrative, and they're just like, we're gonna just keep up his show. What is going on? Actually, I'm just waiting for everybody to like join me. Where are Charlie's homies at? Why are you guys all silent? Something's not right. I know it's not right, okay? We don't know, but we know. You know? We don't know, but we know. And soon, we're gonna know now.
she's claiming she was shut out of the funeral, blacklisted by powerful donors, and that the whole thing smells like a government cover-up. She says the entire MAGA movement turned its back on her, and she is furious. And get this, she's even hinting that the pro-Israel lobby is actively silencing the truth about what really happened to Charlie. That's a bold statement, even for Candace. She's absolutely tearing into Trump's team for staying quiet, for replacing Charlie too quickly, for basically acting like nothing happened.
Just really needed to just take a breather and really process everything that happened with Charlie and what it kind of means in terms of where we are. And I think it is a circumstance where we just know that he was truly betrayed in one of the most egregious ways that I think I've ever seen. It has made me lose faith in politics. It has made me fully lose faith in Trump. And my heart aches for the fact that he gave so much of his life to Trump and to politics. And they just were like, nope, that is it. It serves us or it doesn't serve us, and we want to move on. And so here's a holiday. Bro, if they try to give me a holiday, what is with them giving people a holiday after they kill them? Why is that a thing? You know what I mean? Like, oh, Martin Luther King, what about this holiday? What about this boulevard? Anyways, let me knock it off. Like, they're going to give Charlie Kirk a boulevard. They already did. They did in Israel. They gave him freaking boulevard. It's like, as soon as they give you a boulevard and a holiday, they definitely killed you. Okay, there's no question. They killed you. There's no way. That's like their signature thing. It's like, that's what they do. It's the Fed signature. It's how they sign off after they murder you. They're like holiday and a boulevard. And it's never on a nice side of town either. Like Charlie Kirk Boulevard is not gonna be a nice side of town. Anyways.
So now Candace is firing at the very MAGA machine that propelled her into fame. It's like watching a family feud play out on the global stage.
No lies detected.
Then we have the one, the only, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Marjorie has been breaking ranks left and right, acting like she just found her own voice.
Where your behavior, some say, is just unbecoming for a congresswoman. And you're promoting conspiracy theories like QAnon in the past. But you seem to have grown past that. And why the change? I feel like I'm sitting next to a completely different Marjorie Taylor Greene. Why the evolution?
Well, Sonny,
it's like you've gone so right. It's like you're on the left now. It's like this.
I'm not on the left, and we could talk about Russian collusion. That was a conspiracy theory and a lie.
We're used to her being a loyal Trump soldier, but lately she's been doing some unexpected things. She is demanding the full release of those infamous Jeffrey Epstein files, even signing on with Democrats to make it happen. Democrats? Who knew? She's out there trashing rich, weak Republican men, calling out House Speaker Mike Johnson, and even showing up to The View. Yes, The View, saying, and I quote, "It's time for mature women to sew this country back together." Now, she still outright boldly said, "I love Trump. I still love him."
We know he's still your favorite president. I mean, Truman is mine. I dated him.
But I did not date Donald Trump. But I do love him.
You do love him. You do love him, yeah.
Yes, I did.
All right, well, whatever. So when was the last time you spoke to him? And what's with the tension between the two of you? Now, you may love him, but he may not love you back right now.
Well, that's okay. I mean, Donald Trump, he usually yells at everybody, so we're all used to it. But he's the president of the United States, and...
But her independent, let's shake things up streak is giving the entire GOP a massive migraine. It's like she's trying to be the anti-establishment queen, even within her own party. And speaking of The View, that notoriously liberal, usually anti-Trump show...
Back in 2011. Epstein writes, "I want you to realize that the dog hasn't barked is you know who. You know who I'm talking about, right? Okay. I can't say his name. I can't, you know.
This year, they've been pulling out all the stops. They've hosted not just Marjorie Taylor Greene, but also Justice Sonia Sotomayor. Now, The View has been very critical of Justice Sotomayor, especially for her quote from before the 2020 elections, where Justice warned in a powerful dissent after the Supreme Court's controversial immunity ruling that in every use of official power, the president is now a king above the law. And The View was highly critical of that dissent at the time because people were terrified that if Trump won again, that immunity ruling would give him unchecked power.
So Trump has been in power for just a month, and he already gave himself a promotion. Doesn't it feel like 10 years?
Yes.
He posted "Long Live the King" on social media, and the White House mocked up a Face magazine cover with him wearing a crown. See that? Yeah, he's the Lion King.
Oh, like Lion Ted.
Please, if he's king, I'm Queen Beatrice of the Netherlands, okay? He
Don't
also admitted
believe
what-
Trump.
Yeah.
And what he said is that Trump has never really wanted to be president. He actually has always wanted to be king. And he also says that his plan this time is to first play king on television. And if we believe he is already king, we will be likelier to let him govern as a king. So don't believe him. Because right now what we're seeing is he's waving his scepter, his king scepter, and people seem to think that things are happening by executive order. And I think that that is his plan. He wants to run for a third term.
Well,
He wants
frankly,
to be
I
king.
think
They feared a man with his temper and impulses would absolutely abuse it. So here we are. A liberal Supreme Court justice warning about a president becoming a king above the law, and a far-right congresswoman demanding the truth about the world's most powerful, most protected elites. Different teams, absolutely, but suddenly finding themselves on the same side of a crucial anti-establishment fight. Both Candace and Marjorie are tapping into that deep, boiling frustration with the so-called ruling class, the powerful, the untouchable. The message is clear. Whether you wear red, blue, or the chaotic gray of political disillusionment, people are done trusting the elite. They want answers, they want accountability, and they're willing to go against their own to get it. Look, it's messy politics, a true political soap opera. But maybe, just maybe, a seismic shift is happening right before our eyes. So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of this delicious political drama. And we'll see you next time. I'm Rico Bellucci. Peace.